Welcome everyone to a new update. Today we'll be covering everything you need to know about Cardano and the Vasil Hard Fork, which is coming up, and we're going to cover even more. But before we can continue, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this YouTube update if you enjoy the content. In the previous weeks we have slowly been gaining the YouTube videos once again, and we are back to daily videos, and next week we're going to be live at Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. and on Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you do enjoy the content and want to know more, our trade letter and recently added premium membership can be tested for 1 week for free. The links in the description gives you all the information you need to join for free. In this update we'll be discussing everything regarding the upcoming Vasil Hard Fork on the Cardano blockchain. First we'll discuss what Cardano actually is and give you a slight introduction into the ecosystem and background of the Layer 1. Then we'll be diving into the Africa program and partnerships and going further towards the Vasil Hard Fork, and we'll end off with the metrics of the project through the analytics and price action. We'll begin with the background on Cardano. Cardano is a decentralized proof-of-stake blockchain platform that uses ADA as its currency on the blockchain. Cardano uses Haskell, a purely functional and statically typed language with high fault tolerance. It also uses a Haskell-derived language called Plutus to define smart contracts. It is a fully open source project that aims to deliver an infrastructure for financial and social applications on a global scale. One of its primary goals is to bring reliable, secure financial service to those who do not currently have access. Charles Hoskinson is a co-creator of Ethereum and the co-founder of Cardano. Hoskinson helped design the ICO for Ethereum and decided to register the foundation in Switzerland. Hoskinson and Buterin disagreed over the long-term vision of Ethereum, which led to a falling out. Hoskinson left Ethereum in June 2014, and it's rumored that Buterin removed Hoskinson from Ethereum over a dispute over whether the project should be commercial or a non-profit. After that, Hoskinson and Jeremy Wood founded Input Output Hong Kong (IOHK) in 2015 as a blockchain infrastructure research and engineering company. The company designs and builds blockchain infrastructure solutions for public, private and government entities. Then Cardano was launched in 2017. It has been 5 years since Cardano launched, and it is one of the oldest projects in the cryptocurrency market. However, developments have always been slow on Cardano, which is criticized a lot in the community. Despite the early adoption advantage, Cardano did not benefit efficiently because other projects were faster and managed expectations accordingly. Cardano launched smart contracts last year, 4 years after its launch, and missed DeFi summer of 2020 and the period that followed, where many chains gained traction due to Ethereum's congestion. Additionally, updates were postponed many times, creating a perception of negativity on Cardano, one where the team promises a lot but often fails to deliver. The most significant advantage of Cardano is its loyal community. Despite slow improvements and an unsatisfied community, ADA holders are strong and do not sell their bags easily. As one of the most well-known crypto projects, ADA is still the 8th largest coin in the crypto ecosystem despite the slow rate of improvement. Many notable partnerships have been forged between Cardano and universities, governments and businesses. Hoskinson believes blockchain can make a tremendous difference in Africa, where Cardano's potential can be realized. In July, an African blockchain gaming guild and decentralized autonomous organization, Every Guild, was seed funded by AdaVerse, Cardano's ecosystem accelerator. In Nigeria, the 3rd largest country in Africa, with over 200 million people, the organization currently operates in 9 cities. Every guild also plans to expand into 4 more countries on the continent by the end of the year, and the goal of Every Guild is to attract 100 million Africans into the crypto and Web3 space. Emergo, the commercial part of Cardano, announced a 100 million fund to support startups in Africa during the Cardano Summit. It is not only private companies that Cardano has connections with in Africa. Hoskinson himself met with the presidents of Burundi and Zanzibar last year, as IOHK announced a partnership with the Ethiopian Ministry of Education. The Ethiopian government has partnered with Cardano to provide 5 million students blockchain-based IDs in the country's schools. Cardano has multiple partnerships with other companies and corporations, and one of them is New Balance. And New Balance has plans to use Cardano's network to track the authenticity of its shoes. Cardano has also partnered with other big brands like PwC, Siren Labs, Edinburgh University and more. So Cardano has a lot of big plans, and despite the lack of adoption and slow pace of development, it seems that it has invested a lot in business development. As we know enough about the background, let's dive into the recent news on Cardano, which is the Vasil Hard Fork. The Vasil Hard Fork was originally expected in June, and the upgrade will increase Cardano's scaling capabilities and reduce transaction costs. The update will also enable developers to create more efficient dApps on Cardano thanks to the upgrade of Bluetooth, Cardano's smart contract development platform. The update was delayed multiple times. However, on the 2nd of September, developers at Input Output announced that the Vasil Hard Fork will occur on the 22nd of September. So what does Vasil Hard Fork actually mean? The updates contain 4 main Cardano improvement proposals. The first one is reference input, allows users to access information without spending a transaction. The second one is inline datum, allows data to be stored on-chain and makes it easily accessible by other dApps. Third one is reference script, improves transaction speed and fees by allowing transactions to carry fewer data. And the fourth one is collateral outputs, aims to improve the overall scalability of the network. Let's talk about the analytics of Cardano. As you can see in the graph, the TVL on the Cardano ecosystem is very low at less than 100 million. To make a comparison, Polygon has 1.7 billion TVL as of now, and the market cap of Cardano is almost 2.5x of Polygon. The major strength of Cardano is its strong community and loyal token holders. The total stake ratio for ADA is 71%, which is very impressive compared to its limited smart contract activity. Let's move to the dApps on Cardano. There are only a few dApps working on Cardano for now, and the largest 3 of them are decentralized exchanges with low TVL. There's another reason for the low TVL on Cardano. The total TVL was worth 135 million at the end of July. However, an unfortunate event happened on the 1st of August, which is the Nomad Bridge hack. Bridges on blockchains connect 2 or more blockchains, and bridges typically work by locking up tokens in a smart contract on one chain and then reissuing those tokens on another chain. The Ethereum Cardano bridge, Nomad, worked on the Wing Riders exchange on the Cardano blockchain. On the 1st of August, Nomad Bridge was hacked, resulting into a total loss of 200 million, and Wing Rider DEX was affected by the hack, leaving users scared to use the exchange, driving down TVL massively because of the loss of trust. You can see from the graph that TVL on Wing Riders decreased from 60 million to 16 million in 2 days. Unluckily, the hack caused the loss of liquidity and adoption of Cardano when it was already behind competitors. It was not the mistake of Cardano or Wing Riders exchange, but the ecosystem was affected negatively after the hack and lost attention. Cardano's track record when it comes to delivering on its promises and overall adoption of its blockchain have not been too great. And the recent hack of that bridge that resulted in the drain of funds from one of the major dApps definitely did not help. But that all being said, Cardano could still offer a decent opportunity after the upgrade. Cardano is the 4th largest project with more than a 17 billion market cap if you exclude stablecoins. However, the Cardano ecosystem is not even close to its potential because the adoption of dApps is not enough. While other layer 1 platforms were stealing attention and liquidity from Ethereum, Cardano did not benefit from anything because of the slow development. After the Vasil Hard Fork, smart contracts, dApps and DeFi activity could increase in the Cardano ecosystem. Because Vasil Hard Fork upgrades will provide easy solutions for developers to create dApps and smart contracts on Bluetooth. Considering its strong community, any positive sign for the Cardano ecosystem could be bullish, especially if it results in more adoption of the chain and its dApps. Even the date announcement of the Vasil Hard Fork on the 2nd of September increased ADA price by more than 12% in 4 days. When combined with the 72% staking ratio of ADA and market cap information, TVL on dApps has a high potential considering it is less than 100 million. But how does the technical perspective look like at this point? From an investment perspective, many altcoins are looking crazy at this point, as most of them have been in a bear market since last summer, which was in 2021. Some of them have been in a bear market since May 2021, and most of them are in one since September 21, resulting into giant losses for holders or profits that have disappeared, as Cardano has been dropping by more than 80% as well. Ultimately, that grants you opportunities, especially if the fundamentals are being built up in a strong manner, which creates a gap between the price and the fundamentals of the underlying asset. This can also be the case with Cardano, which is down more than 80% since the previous all-time high and is retesting a block which it hasn't been testing in the previous bull run. That happens, and happens quite often. People are assuming that we'll be falling down even more from here, but frequently that's not the case, as the most obvious levels are usually not getting hit. In that case, block around 32 cents to 40 cents is an important one to keep an eye on and should be support to avoid any market breakdown, and is most likely going to sustain as the support here for the next cycle. Finally, this means that we basically have no momentum and hype going towards the Vasil Hard Fork, as no clear run upwards has been taking place prior. This brings massive opportunities if the Vasil Hard Fork is going to take place in a positive manner, which is quite similar to the Ethereum merge. In that case, a run towards $1 isn't unexpected around this event. If we are looking at other pairs, some interesting information can be derived from the charts again. This is the Cardano chart against Ethereum, and it's important to note that most altcoins have been falling heavily in this pair, as Ethereum has been taking the spotlight. However, the interesting part here is that that spotlight will slowly fade away. The moment that the Ethereum merge goes well, the market will probably keep Ethereum in its upwards momentum, as the entire shift of the supply there and the constant strengthening of the Ethereum blockchain. But other altcoins have space to start breaking out and outperform Ethereum. That way, Cardano looks definitely interesting here, as it's resting on support on the Ethereum pair, looking for a breakout, and the same goes for the Binance pair at this point. Would that mean that Cardano is a must buy here? Definitely not giving you financial advice. However, the standard buy the rumor sell the news concept might not be the case here, as we are looking at a potential switch of the bear market towards a bull market, which has caused Cardano to drop more than 80% overall. If the hard fork sustains, it wouldn't be normal to assume that we're getting positive continuation based on that fundamental shift instead of downwards movements. Let's head towards the conclusion. The Vasil Hard Fork has been delayed multiple times. However, the upgrade date is announced again as 22nd of September, and this time it will likely be upgraded successfully. Cardano has fallen behind many of its competitors with a very low adoption rate, even before it suffered the bridge hack. The crypto space expects an increasing developer depth and adoption after the hard fork, and more use cases for ADA after the upgrade. Cardano already has a strong community and potential partners looking to use its blockchain. If it can finally create a solid environment for them to build dApps, it could see increasing adoption relatively fast. Any sign of this could be very bullish for ADA, of course, and that being said, the world market is in a very bearish state, which could severely limit or even altogether cancel bullish price movement in ADA should the wider market tank. On the other hand, such a bearish market gives you a ton of investment opportunities, and Cardano might be one, as it's fundamentally growing significantly. Thanks for watching to this YouTube update. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this YouTube update, and remember, don't do stupid shit and stay calm. Ciao!